Okay, alright, fine. I'll record part 2 today. Alright, fine. Okay. Just cause part 1's so fun, man. But, yeah, yeah, that I'm saying yeah as if, like, I just concluded the video, which I did just conclude part 1. Like, I'm literally filming this, like, maybe 5 seconds after. I didn't count. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a call from EGAD telling us, hey, it's me, EGAD. You're gonna see some guys that are fucking quirky over here, alright? So, oh yeah, money, and then, pain. You know, which, the moral of the story there is that money always leads to pain. So, okay, basically, this is the episode where I actually train myself to not fucking, just say nothing while there's no chat, because, like, with the first episode, I came in prepared. With this one, I did not. Like, I don't even have the comments to go off of with this one, which, I'm not gonna be keeping that a routine, because that's a bad idea, but, yeah, I was just, I don't know, man. I feel like I've missed this. Oh, wait, I never realized that. The books, like, they straight up just overlap them. Like, I never noticed that. Like, even in all my years of playing this, I've never noticed that. I feel like I said I picked this game in particular because, easy to 100%, but I feel like I definitely picked it for a lot more reasons. Like, I fucking love this game. This is one of the first games I ever both watched and played. Like, I remember... I love you! Sorry, my dad's leaving from his lunch. And, like, I watched this game as, like, a fucking, I don't know, 5-year-old, 8-year-old? I don't think I was 5, but it was somewhere around there. And so, the reason I'm not actually beating this boss is because I'm trying to remember the optimal way to get the Speedy Spirit, and I'm pretty sure the way is to actually check the chair while just, like, kind of dodging the book like this. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, good. I needed to make sure that I got that. So yeah, here's our first ruby. Rubies give you way more money than fucking coins or dollar bills could ever hope to give you. But the thing about Speedy Spirits is that, like, if you fuck up, you have to just reload your save if you want it back. You can't, like, exit the room and come back. Unlike Golden Mice, which, speaking of Golden Mice, there are 2 kinds of Golden Mice. There's the ones where, if you enter a room, it's just RNG, and you can just leave, re-enter the room, whatever. And then there's also the ones with cheese. Now, the cheese ones, you literally you check the cheese with your Game Boy Horror, and then you suck it up. It's that easy. And you can actually retry Golden Mice, unlike Speedy Spirits. Speedy Spirits are way tougher than Golden Mice to actually capture. But, yeah, I was like 7 or something, and I was watching Sugar Conroy's Let's Play of this, and I was like, man, this game seems so cool. And then I looked in the basement, because that's where we keep all of our games for some reason. And I found the game, and I was like, man, I want to play this. And then I played it, and like, it's one of the first games, like, I've ever really played. It's not the first, like, the very first game I've ever played has got to be, it's Mario Kart Wii. I was, I think, 3 years old, and oh boy, was that a time. I say that as if I remember it. I do not, because I was 3, but yeah, very nostalgic for this game, especially the atmosphere, which I guess puts the Dark Moon video in a whole new light, I guess, because, wow, I'm blinded by nostalgia, but, like, I think I have not equal amounts of nostalgia to Dark Moon, but it's similar. Like, it is definitely similar, you know? So basically, this is the part where we just, like, suck on the woman in the corner until to give us the big pearl. Oh, yo, okay. The mushroom RNG was bad with that one. Yeah, basically, they can spawn a mushroom that'll shrink you, and if you get them to 90 HP in one suck, that's when they drop the big pearl. I got all the pearls from her, so if the poison mushroom had been dropped a little earlier and bounced the same way, then that would have been a problem, but thankfully, it did not. But, yeah, we're just gonna get but yeah, no, I've been equally as nostalgic for, like, Dark Moon. I remember watching Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of that as well. Chugga Conroy, man, he's probably one of my biggest inspirations just ever. Like, period, you know? I have always... Oh, I never fucking did that. Okay. I'll do that once I have Water Element, I guess. Just because it's kind of pointless to go there right now. It's just a save point. But with Water Element, there's, like, a bunch of money there, so it's kind of important. So, yeah, this is the Area 1 boss. Important thing to note, this has a 50 HP heart in it, and it refreshes every time you quit and save. Except in the Hidden Mansions, I don't think there's, like, a heart at all in here, in, like, the PAL Hidden Mansion, which is ridiculous. Oh yeah, let's take a time to listen to this music, because this music, you never hear it, so... Okay, Luigi has decided to just hum a completely different song, so thank you, Luigi, for doing that. Oh, okay, I'm able to stop that. Never mind. Hold on. Yeah, Chauncey's Room is like a song that you almost never hear because, like, even in old Let's Plays, I feel like no one ever stops to listen to obscure music like this. But basically, you rock on the rocking horse, and then he gets angry, and then he says, "Hey, want to play with me?" But, you know, perfectly innocent little suggestion. But then, of course, the logical response to that is to shoot a ball in his face. Because that's what playing is, right? And then he says, "Ow! What the fuck, man? What are you doing? You fucking asshole. No, come here. You're going in the pocket dimension now." So he takes you to the pocket dimension. Yeah. But as I was saying, Chugga Conroy, like, I've watched him, I legitimately do think since I was 5. I remember watching his old Paper Mario Let's Play. Oh my god, wait, the Paper Mario Let's Play is actually a deeply personal one. Well, the old one, I mean, not the new one. I mean, the new one's, like, yeah, the new one's objectively better, obviously, but I have a soft spot for the old one because I remember I got sick. Okay, let's talk about my tonsillectomy. So, a funny story before I delve into the funny story. I called my tonsillectomy tonsillitis for the longest time because I didn't fucking know what to oops. I didn't fucking know what to refer to. I forgot what the name was, but that's just a fun little quirky little thing about me. Okay. So, I had my tonsillectomy, right? And when I did that, like, I woke up from surgery and I was like, man, I feel great. I feel completely fine. I don't know what the fuck all the hoopla is about. Oh man, when you wake up from surgery, you might feel bad. No, it felt completely fine. But then, so, like, 3 days later, Yeah, it's one of those stories. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing the advanced tech on this boss because I don't think that's how you beat it. In fact, I think that's, like, the opposite of how you beat it. But yeah, no, like, 3 days later, I'm playing, I remember this vividly. I'm watching, I don't remember what I'm watching. So I guess I don't remember it as vividly as I think I do, but I was watching something on my iPad in the background while playing Mario Sunshine. I believe I was getting, I was doing something in Rico Harbor, I think. So... At that point, he's just gonna break free, so I might as well do the advanced tech. I guess I'll talk about the advanced tech in a second. But yeah, I was just doing that, and then, like, I was eating my mashed potato fucking soup. Because, like, the way I eat my mashed potatoes, is certainly something. I eat them, like, fucking... I put so much butter on it that it's legally classified as a soup. Oopsie. And so I was like, I was eating my mashed potato soup, playing Mario Sunshine, watching something, probably a Chocolate Conqueror, that's what I had to guess. That or fucking Super Mario Logan, because I used to watch that. Holy shit, that's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic that I could go into. But basically, I was doing that. I go up to go to the bathroom, right? Because, like, you know, I just got, you know, completely normal bathroom visit. And Luigi, yeah. I'm going up to the bathroom, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? This is like a different bathroom visit, because like my tummy started hurting randomly. I just called it my tummy. I am 17 and I just called it my tummy. Holy shit, that's kind of funny. But basically, and I remember I was like, oh, I might throw up, so I, you know, put the trash can in front of me, and randomly, so like. I guess, trigger warning for blood, I guess, basically. So, there's blood, right? I start throwing up blood, right? And, like, I'm like, oh, dang, that sucks. But then it just keeps happening. Like, over the next, I think, 10 minutes, well, not 10 minutes, over the next, like, minute, I was just doing nothing but that, and then, like, still was not stopping. So, I was like, oh, how the fuck do I get Mom in here? Because, like, I was like, okay, I need a hospital, clearly. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? So I was like, how the fuck do I get Mom's attention? Because I didn't have a phone back then, and I didn't take it with me to the bathroom. I didn't take my iPad with me either. Which, like, it was, at that point, iPads, like, we had set up, like, texting on our iPads, you know, because that's a thing you can do exclusively. Like, you can text exclusively Apple devices using emails instead of phone numbers. It's fucking weird, but either way. I didn't bring my iPad in the bathroom, because obviously, you know, it's the bathroom. I don't need to fucking bring my iPad in the bathroom. Now, if it's my phone, now that, I'll take it to the bathroom any day. But yeah, yeah, so, I'm like, how the fuck do I get Mom in here? So, like, the bathroom I was in, the wall is connected to the kitchen wall, and I was like, oh, Mom's in that wall. Mom is in that wall. That's a shocking revelation. But, yeah, no, Mom's, like, on the other side of that wall, and so those walls are connected, so I'm like, okay, I'll just knock on that wall. So I'm knocking on that wall while simultaneously throwing up blood for, like, maybe 9 minutes? Maybe longer, I don't know. It was a while. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. Mom must not hear me knocking. And eventually, she comes in the bathroom, because she's like, okay. Because I think later on, she told me, like, oh man, I thought you were just, like, fucking drumming or some shit. Cause like I do that. I still do that, and I probably did it even more as a kid. But yeah. So she looks in the trash can and she just sees a sea of red. And like, so she's like, oh my god. So I go to the hospital again. And then, so basically what happened was the cauterized tissue, the tissue that they cauterized for the fucking tonsillectomy, it just straight up just burst open just cause why not, you know? And don't mind me, I'll explain what I'm doing once it happens. So yeah, so I wake up from surgery 3 days after the first surgery, and I'm like, man, that shit sucks. Because, like, the first time, oh man, there it is. So that's one of the golden mice I was talking about that, is RNG. It just walked past that hallway a couple times, eventually he'll spawn. I think it's a 1 in 5 chance, I want to say it is. But yeah, you can just refresh it, just walk in and out of the store. It's not hard to get at all. It's literally, oh my god, stop it. It's literally just free, so why wouldn't you do it? Unless you're speedrunning, I guess, but it's just not a speedrun. So yeah, I wake up and I'm feeling awful. Right? And I'm like, oh, this is what people meant. You know? Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Let me finish the fucking the immediate of that story. So I'm rushing to the hospital, and like, they get me a room in like 2 seconds, which like, it's the ER. You don't get a room in 2 seconds, you know? You're supposed to, like, wait for at least 30 minutes. They gotta ask you what your birthday is for fucking 3 hours, and then they'll actually investigate your broken arm. So, basically, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh shit, they admitted me quickly. That's not good. And it wasn't. So, I'm sitting in the bed, and they've got this fucking, you know the dentist tubes that like suck up all the air in your mouth? They got those going, and like for me, and like through the whole time I'm just seeing red going. Oh god. Throughout that whole thing, I'm just seeing like red go through that, and I'm like, man, this sucks. So yeah, I get the room, and they're like, okay, yeah, he needs to go under for surgery like now, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. So yeah, I wake up the next day, and I'm like, oh fuck, this hurts way worse than the first time, and I ended up having to stay for I think 3 days, I want to say, and man, the whole time they brought me like my mom brought me like a coloring book, an iPad, like. My iPad, not my iPad, my iPad. Oh yeah, by the way, I recently discovered, I remember in the Halloween stream, I was so fucking confused as to how this ghost worked. You have to stand on this and look away. Which the thing I was missing was that I was not standing on the little rotating ball thing. Like the whole time, you know? Which is what you're supposed to do. So, I finally figured out how that goes, actually. Anyway, back to the story. And I remember the whole time, like, I was in the hospital, I was just, like, I was watching the Paper Mario Let's Play. Like, of Chugga Conroy. See, the story came around eventually. But yeah, no, like, the whole time, not the whole time, but, like, most of the time I was watching Chugga Conroy's Paper Mario Let's Play, and I was like, man, this is great. Speaking of the Paper Mario Let's Play, I have this weirdly, like, I don't know why this is a memory that I just have, but I do have it, where it just kind of like, I'm saving because I do not want to fuck up with this next Speedy Spirit grab. Actually, I should probably just end the part here, but I'll finish my story, I guess, first. So, basically... Oh my god, where was I? Right. I have this oddly specific memory of me, like, eating Tyson's spicy chicken sandwiches. No, spiced chicken fillets. And just watching the final boss of Paper Mario Let's Plays. Because, like, that was a thing I did as a kid all the time. Instead of, like, watching the whole Let's Play, like, if I've watched it the whole way through before, I would just watch the final boss. And same with, like, playing games, too. I remember I have, like, probably beaten New Super Mario Bros. U 5 times, but that's only because I've beaten the final boss 5 times. You know? Like, I don't know why I did that, but that was just, like, a thing I did. But, yeah, this was an interesting episode. I am actually going to cut myself off here because, you know, comment section of the next video, I want to be able to respond to people. That was the big problem with, like, back in the day when I did it. I would just fucking record the entire Let's Play in, like, 3 days. With this game, I could do it today. I guarantee you, because it's so short, but... Yeah, I'm cutting myself off. I'm not gonna record anymore until at least part 1 is uploaded. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next video. If y'all want me to talk about something, I guess go ahead and put it in the comments. This is fun. This content. It's always been fun. So, yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. I'm Markiplier now. Let's go.